Hello. So today, I also want to talk about something that has to do with what happened recently, which is the NSAS. So one of the active voices during that period of NSAS, or even though the period is still on, but it has actually reduced in tempo. So there is this lady known as Aisha Yesufu. She played a very critical role because she was out there, demanding for the rights and for the change that everybody wanted, which is for the youth, which is in terms of ending police brutality, reforming the police, ending impunity, and all the things that the police were doing, which especially the unit in police, which is the SAS unit. She was actually very, very active, and a lot of pictures of her has been, going viral on the internet, where she resisted the forces of the policemen, who, when she was mistreated and rough handled, she still kept on fighting. She still kept on being vocal about what is happening and why a change is required. So, but recently she has been, posting on her pages, especially on her Instagram, her Twitter handle, talking about how the Northerners, because she's from the north, talking about how the Northerners are actually wishing her death, how the Northerners are actually not happy with her because they, on their own part, believe that the thing that happened during the NSAS, all those protests that happened, were actually a way to, that it was trying to bring down the president, which is Muhammadu Buhari, which is from the north, and they believe for the woman to be among those, promoting that protest or that campaign means she's also against a northerner being the president, which is Buhari. She's not commending Buhari, rather she's fighting Buhari, and people don't like that, especially people from the north, and they have been threatening death on her, threatening beating, looting, and everything against her. And she has been posting it online and be like, people continue to do this. Even right now, the latest one that happened is that even when people go to mosque, after they finish praying, the next thing is that they all gather and then start raining curses on her. And she continued to complain that why are people actually being myopic and reasoning the way they are reasoning, she has been active right from the time of the previous president, which is Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. Even when the Boko Haram terrorists abducted some girls back like how many years now, she was very, very active, and she was actually the convener of the movement of Bring Back Our Girls, because she was very, very vocal at the point. She also spoke, about the ills in the administration at the time. So she wasn't silent then, and she hasn't been silent until now. So she continued to say that if people are angry with her now, why weren't they angry with her when she was fighting the previous president? So the whole thing they are doing now is all about moving the thing into an ethnic kind of issue, which is not supposed to be that. It's all about policy. It's all about the government. It's all about what the people need, the change the community need, and the change the country need to be better. So she is fighting regardless of whoever is the president. When Goodluck was the president, and he's from South, he was also very vocal. She was vocal as well against what the president was doing, or against what the government was doing that wasn't working. And now it is Buhari that is there, and Buhari is from the north. It doesn't really matter what region the president is coming from. She is going to continue to be active, playing active role of activism, in order to ensure that the country is being reformed and everything is going on as it is supposed to be, devoid of corruption. And people are saying also that her husband was involved in some corrupt practices and corrupt act in the past. Why is she still being the one trying to act as if she is innocent or something like that? But she is not her husband, and she has been doing what she has been doing, even though her husband was involved or her husband was accused of whatever he was accused. That doesn't stop what she is doing, and people should actually see her for what she is doing rather than, trying to look for excuses to condemn her or to find fault in her. I mean, she has been very active, and a lot of people have commended her, her energy, her support, and her input in all the things that have been happening recently in order to, demand for a good governance in Nigeria. So that is what is happening. But we hope that the Northerners, especially those that are actually against her or posting against her or abusing her or even inciting others to kill her or beat her up or things like that, we hope that they come to realize that this is not really about ethnicity. This is not really about religion. This is not really about where you come from, but rather it's for the common good or collective good of the whole country. As long as the country remains one, it doesn't matter where the president is from, she is going to always speak out. And her own is that she's always going to, side with the masses. She's going to side with the populace in order to demand from the best things from the government, to demand from the best policies that is going to empower people and make the country a better place. So that is Aisha Yesufu for you. And I hope that all the threats against her, all the curses, abuses against her have been dropped or have been stopped, so that she can also continue to live her life while she continues to fight for the betterment of the country for everyone and not any single region. Thank you.